Soundcore produces one of my favorite earphones, and I mostly love them because of excellent sound, comfort, and plenty of features. The brand new VR P10 is the first made-for-Meta low-latency true wireless gaming earphones, which are certified by Meta to work perfectly with Meta Quest 2. I don't have the Meta Quest 2 with me, but after using these buds for a while, I can say that there are a lot more use cases, and some of them exceeded my expectations by a large margin. I tested the VR P10s with quite a few devices like the iPhone, Android gaming phone, a MacBook Pro, MacBook Air, and a few tablets like the Xiaomi Redmi Pad. All of the devices worked seamlessly without any hassle. For instance, Nubia Red Magic phones have always been one of the best for mobile gaming, but having a fully synchronized audio and video via high-quality set of earbuds changes the entire gaming experience, and that is possible to the supply dongle that you need to plug into the USB Type-C port of the device, and you can safely store it in the earphone's case. Also, I was pleasantly surprised by the effortless connectivity with my MacBook Pro. You just plug in the dongle into the USB Type-C port, select VR P10 dongle as an audio streaming device, and everything works just seamlessly. After the first connection, my MacBook Pro started streaming audio via the dongle automatically, without the need to select it as a streaming device manually. While the MacBooks are not the top choice for gamers, its growing arcade portfolio allows me to play the classics and the latest games with fully synced audio and video. This dongle utilizes Lightning Sync wireless technology that uses 2.4 GHz high-speed wireless connection. In addition to this, the buds have a custom chipset and a superior LC3 codec for lossless audio transfer. As a result, you get under 30 milliseconds latency, which in practice feels like using wired headphones. I played all sorts of games on multiple devices, and I didn't see any lag time between visuals and audio, which is key if you are a gamer. Another highlight, simultaneous Bluetooth and Wi-Fi dongle connection, which allows you to answer calls mid-game, and it is very useful when you use VR headsets like Meta Quest 2. For instance, if someone calls you, you can answer the phone and still hear the gameplay as the background music. In my case, I found these buds to work seamlessly with my MacBook Pro and the iPhone. Besides, I can hear everything that's being streamed on the MacBook, and when I hit the play button on the iPhone, the MacBook's content automatically stops. Hit pause on the iPhone and audio switches back to the MacBook. Same goes with calls. Audio switches automatically, and I found the call quality to be very good. Also, everyone I talked to said that they could hear me clearly. Honestly, these buds work even better than the AirPods Pro because with the AirPods, I still need to switch from the iPhone to MacBook Pro manually quite often. Really impressive. You can even see the remaining battery life in the iOS widget, which is not the case with the majority of third-party earphones in the Apple ecosystem. One more key feature, multi-platform compatibility. The earphones and the dongle work well with devices like Quest 2, PS4 and 5, PC, Nintendo Switch, or pretty much any other device with USB Type-C port, and if you have multiple dongles plugged into each device, you can seamlessly switch between them. That is very useful if you have a lot of devices at home and you want to enjoy a fully synchronized audio and video. In addition, the dongle has USB pass-through port, which allows you to use the device and charge it at the same time. I mentioned the MacBook Pro at the beginning of this video for a reason. Soundcore does not really advertise this as the key selling point, but this shows versatility of the VR P10s. Even though the earphones are being mainly marketed for gamers, I found them to be perfect for video editing, which is extremely sensitive to any latency. For instance, it's pretty much impossible to use the AirPods Pro or any other Bluetooth earphones for video editing, but this little dongle allows me to do that. Even touch controls work on the MacBook, and I found the ability to control the volume to be very convenient. Honestly, the VR P10s are the only true wireless earphones that I can use for video editing and keep my bulky Sony Studio monitors at home while I'm on the go. That's why I think that these Soundcore buds are much more than just gaming earphones because they have a lot more use cases. One of those cases, simply listening to music because the audio quality is very good. While I wouldn't say that they sound as good as dedicated music earphones, the VR P10s are still very good. These buds use 11mm drivers and I found the sound to be very clean and clear. Also, there is a good amount of bass, but it doesn't overshadow the trebles and vocals that I want to hear. There is no active noise cancelling though, but that is not the key selling point of this pair of earphones. Before we dig into the Soundcore app, let's talk about the design, comfort, and battery life. The case has this white matte finish which is both nice to the touch and it looks nice. We have a nice LED light which lights up every time you open up and close the case. The case is a bit taller than usual because it has a compartment to store the USB Type-C dongle. The earphones look great. They sport iconic Soundcore design and they have lights built in. You can even select from a few light modes and change the color, which is, I think, pretty awesome. If you don't like the LEDs, you can simply turn them off. I found the buds to be very comfortable to wear with a small ear tips. I feel like I can wear them for hours without irritating my ears. If you find the earphones to be uncomfortable, make sure to choose the right size of the tips that you can find in the retail packaging. The VR P10s are IPX rated, meaning that you can wear them while exercising or at intense gaming sessions. The battery life is 6 hours on a single charge, but combined with a case, you can get 24 hours of total audio playback. 10 minutes of charge equals 1.5 hours of playtime. Besides the ability to control light on the earphones, the Soundcore app allows you to see and switch between different dongles which can be purchased separately for each of the device you have. There are also quite a few equalizer presets to choose from, but as usual, I keep the Soundcore signature profile as it provides most balanced sound for my taste. The bass up feature adds a little bit more bass. You can also customize touch controls, which I found to be responsive and intuitive to use. You can control either bud by tapping once, twice, or pressing and holding for 2 seconds. You can also enable the super hearing feature, which is useful when playing, for example, FPS games. The earphones automatically enhance the footsteps and gunfire so you know where your enemy is. Game and talk is the feature I already talked about, and just like on all gaming earphones and headphones, you can mute the mic. All things considered, the Soundcore VR P10 is not just another pair of earphones, as they are much more versatile, they are loaded with features and technology. True low-latency earphones make a huge difference when gaming or video editing, seamless switching between devices works great in practice, and simultaneous Bluetooth and Wi-Fi dongle connection is a really awesome feature that I've been using every day. Lastly, the audio quality is very good, the buds look nice, and they are comfortable to wear. So far, I haven't noticed any bugs or other shortcomings worth complaining about. In fact, the Soundcore VR P10 is one of the most feature-packed earphones you can get, and legit low latency makes them stand out from the crowd. Thus, I can easily recommend them for the asking price of $99 US. What do you think about these earphones? Would you buy these ones or would you choose another option? As always, like the video if you liked it, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, it was Linus, thank you for watching and see you soon.